As we continue the story of Daniel this week in our Bible studies, we're up to lesson 30, and this one's called A Difficult Decision. It starts with, once the king commanded everyone to bow down before his image and the music began to play, Daniel's three friends found that they had to make a difficult decision. If they did not bow down before the image of gold, they would be thrown into the furnace and killed. They were facing a life and death decision. So the vocabulary words for this week will be bind, to tie something up with rope or string, deliver or rescue, to set free, and rage, uncontrolled anger. That would be describing King Nebuchadnezzar. So I'm going to give you just a couple of little helps of what's going to happen with your lesson this week. So you'll read Daniel 3, verses 8 to 30, and then you'll be able to fill in some of the words. Here you can see the very dangerous looking fiery furnace. So here at the start, it says, it was reported to King Nebuchadnezzar that certain ones among the Jews would not bow down before the king's image. So we can check off Jews. Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were the ones who would not bow down before the image. When King Nebuchadnezzar heard this, it goes on, and then you can answer some more there. On the next page, there's some words to be chosen up here. It says, now Nebuchadnezzar was even more furious. He commanded that the furnace be heated 7 times hotter than usual, and the mightiest men in his army bound up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then you'll go on trying to determine what the other answers were. So to bind someone up means that you bound them up, that vocabulary word. Then on the last page, it's kind of a relation to all of us. It says, learning to pray. It says, God had blessed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. God did this because of the great faith they had shown. These 3 young men had prayed to God for many years, and now because of their continual attitude of prayer, God took care of them in a mighty way. It goes on telling about how God takes care of us as well, and you'll have a chance to list some areas. It says, think through each area of prayer listed below and write out a short prayer to the Lord that applies to each area. For instance, in the area of praise, you could say, oh, God is so awesome. I lift up my hands in praise to him. Thanksgiving, what could you give thanks for God? And asking, is there a prayer request that you would have? And then perhaps prayers for others as well. All right, so there's lesson 30 for the Bible this week. I hope you can work your way through it. It shouldn't be too difficult. And then there will be a Bible quiz based on what you find out as you work through the lesson. Okay, good luck with it all. Thanks.